everyone. Good morning. Uh, I have not been to sleep at all. I'm up cutting peppers. I'm gonna cook some friends of mine some breakfast. I feel like cooking this morning. Get my mind off things, you know. Hey, hi. Yeah, I decided to I haven't been asleep all night. So I said I'd get up and I'll cook my friends some breakfast. I'm gonna make them some breakfast hash brown casserole. I'm gonna do an upload. I'm cooking to get my mind off things. So my mind is busy. As you also, I don't know if you saw it in the post, but Skip's birthday is this month, and it's holidays coming up, and the holiday was a big thing for me because he really loved his turkey, his dressing, and all his little trimmings. And I look so forward to cooking that for him. And I just feel so out of sync right now. So cooking distresses me. So I haven't been asleep all night. I've been up getting ready for my event because I'm telling you, last year this time I was ahead of schedule. I'm so far behind on my stuff, getting ready for my little birthday event in December. So, you know, I'm I'm half and half. That's why I'm in this kitchen cooking because cooking takes my mind off things. And we're dealing with trying to cope and then dealing with my fur baby and his issues. And Dusty's pad trained, and he looks at me with those big, beautiful brown eyes when he goes on a pad. He I have to comfort him and tell him you're not in trouble. It's like he's forgotten that he's pad trained. He goes on the pad, but he just, it's like he forgets he's pad trained, and he goes on the pad. It's like he thinks the pad is a bad thing. That I don't know what he thinks, but he's a good boy. He goes on the pad. I don't have a problem with that. But he finds that treat. He looks for that treat. So, Skip's favorite cake was butternut cake. That's the only cake he ate. Oh, and a pound sometimes. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to still bake my husband's birthday cake for his birthday. And I'm just going to share it with people. I'm just going to share it with people. And his cousin, Gloria, she said, I'll just come over there and get the whole dang on cake. She a diabetic. She won't be going in a coma because of me. Let me see. Y'all know I can't see that far. Well, I'm making a hash brown casserole. And I'm going to do it as an upload. But I tell you what I'm doing. I'm cutting up peppers. Instead of me buying like whole big giant red peppers and yellow peppers, I buy a bag of these because I don't, it's easier and it's more financially sound to buy these because when they BOGOs, I just buy them, like that. Then I can cut them up and use them as I need them instead of buying a whole big giant pepper and I'm not going to use it like that. It's a little time consuming to cut up these little strips. I hear Dusty. I hear him. I hear his little chain on his little, not chain, his little bracelet on his neck. Clink, 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 clink. I say, oh, he's awake because he sleeps all day, but I hear him. He's awake now. Yes, the prince has arisen. So, how are you all doing? Let's see. Yes, my birthday is coming next month. I'm really trying, y'all. I love Christmas is my favorite holiday. And I have gone into the stores and walked around the store. That's how I've been getting myself, putting myself in a good mood because I love Christmas. And Skip knew I love Christmas. That's why he always, every year, I would change. I would have, I had my little birthday vid, and I would always, my tree had to have a different color. I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. See, I can't see and focus on this sharp knife at the same time and talk to nieces and nephews because this is a very sharp knife. And I don't want to cut myself. Oh, my son and his wife, they landed in Japan. They're 13 hours ahead of me. So it's 8:32 a.m. here, Eastern time. So it's 9:32 p.m. there. They landed at 2:32 p.m. to Japan time. So they'll be there for 15 days. I told them to bring me back soy sauces and a geisha doll with a glass case with a lock on it. I don't know why I want a lock on it because, honey, you really want to just pick up the whole dang on case. So I want those soy sauces. I want the authentic Japanese soy sauces from Japan. What did it say? Hey, thank you for the birthday, early birthday wishes. Yeah, that's where they are. They're there for 15 days. I wish I was there with them. I asked them if they could put me on some type of FedEx box, a store, see if I could hide out in cargo. But I didn't think that was going to work. I didn't want to eventually get caught. Yep. It's not my birthday yet. My birthday is in December. Skip's birthday is this month. His birthday is no, and Kaylin's birthday is this month. She'll be 22. Yes, the Pamper Princess will be 22. Let me tell y'all something about Caitlin, right? Caitlin's boyfriend is coming to dinner today, right? What day is your birthday, Simply, what day is yours? Now, it's her boyfriend, right? Keyword, her boyfriend. If she thought I was going to cook dinner for her boyfriend, she was out of her rampant mind. I told her, no, you're going to cook your own boyfriend's dinner. I will show you how to cook it. She will be helping cook his dinner. Because he's always cooking dinner for her. So, no, he's not my man. He's not my man. So she cooked dinner for her own boyfriend. So he likes lemon chicken, but he hasn't had my lemon chicken. I gotta hook it up. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, okay. What's that say? Not AuntieKnowsKitchen, you the best. Oh, thank you. Let me see. There's not enough peppers because I have a lot of potatoes. Oh, I need some. Let me see. That's red. Oh, I need another yellow pepper in here. I need another yellow pepper in there. So, just cutting these vegetables up. So that's what I'm doing with these. Okay. I love these little disposable cutting boards. So, I can throw these over here. Get them on out the way. Get these peppers out the way. For it to be fall, we haven't had too many cool mornings. Well, thank you. I try. That's my passion, cooking. And since my favorite shows are on hiatus right now. Wait a minute, I got to see. Wait a minute, what month is this? Oh, no, I got to see if Law and Order came back on. I have forgotten about my Law and Order. Doo-doo. Yeah, I've been so wrapped up in Power. have not had a chance to make sure I am missing out on my Law and Orders. I have been looking at Law and Order for all 20-something seasons. I love my Law and Order. Who is that? Was it? Auntie, what makes you a good cook? Patience. That's what makes me a good cook. Okay. Hey, party like a rock star girl. What you cooking right now? I'm getting ready to make a hash brown stovetop. It's potatoes. I'm gonna dice up this smoked sausage. I have 2 packs, and it's gonna have some onions, different colors of peppers in it: red, orange, red, yellow, green, and the yellow onion, and some cheese. But you gotta fry the potatoes first. And just takes a lot of prep work, so I said I'd do that. Do it for a friend of mine, her little family. Do it for her friend of mine, her family. So, I'm being a nice friend today. I'm being a good friend. I'm being a good friend. And it's keeping my mind occupied, because I got to occupy my mind right now. I got to be in a good space now. So, I hate bell pepper seeds. Yeah, I don't like bell pepper seeds. It's easy when you cut out the core. Hold on 1 second, guys. And I am See, these are the potatoes you use, these diced potatoes. Throw them over there. So, I'm gonna cut this one up, cut this green pepper up. Well, talking to y'all, almost cut my hand. And cut this green pepper up, then I cut the onion up. And while I talk to y'all, run my mouth. Let's see. Auntie, I'm from Japan, but where are you from? I'm from the United States. I'm from the South, Georgia. They're going to so many cities in Japan. They just better bring me back my soy sauces. I want those. So, like I said, I wish I was there with them, because I like Japan. My daughter-in-law, she sleeps, eats, breathes Japan and sake. She loves sake and Goya. What is it? Goya? Not Goya. Choya. Because every time I go to this international, when I go to my Asian market, there's an international beverage store, and I always go in there and get her this Choya, this plum wine, because it has the plums in it, and she loves it. So now she can have all the different kinds of Choya she wants for the next 2 weeks. And so he's been planning that trip for her. My son really loves his wife. I tell you the truth. They have been together since high school. They are 35 and 36 years old now, but they have been together since high school. They met in the 9th and 10th grade, and he treats her like a delicate flower. They love each other so much. They remind me of me and Skip. And he's always making sure that she is happy. And so they're such a lovely couple. They are such a lovely couple. No, they don't have children. They don't want children. They like to travel a lot. They're very career oriented. They always say they're gonna get a dog like Dusty. They want Dusty's breed. Oh, I told you guys. Let me tell you guys about the my little doggy. You know me, the little doggy that had been at my house for 11 days, right? Do you know that when I had the lady that runs the newsletter for my subdivision, I sent her a picture of him, and the daughter-in-law said, "That's my mother-in-law's dog." Do you know the little dog would not go to the mommy when she tried to get him. He wouldn't go to her. He ran back to me, and when I tried to get him to put him in put him in the truck, he squirmed and squiggled, tried to get out of my arm because he doesn't weigh hardly anything. And in a way, I kind of wonder, does she want me to take him? Because she said, "Oh, anytime you want to come get him, you can. You're welcome to come get him." So, who says that? My husband passed away January 24th at 10:30 a.m. unexpectedly. Shocked me too. But I miss the little dog. I miss him. I really miss that dog. I miss him. Dusty don't want him here. Dusty doesn't like him. Dusty's spoiled. Dusty don't want that dog around here. And but I miss him. I miss King. And I look at his picture in my phone sometimes, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna go around there and see him. Hey, Russia. Mendusha, Fail sounds amazing. You should consider. Oh no, I do not want to open a restaurant. I don't have the time or the mental capability, and I don't have anyone to help me. Running a restaurant is a tough business. I don't want to do that. My life, I have retired. I'm retired. I am disabled, and I am retired. I don't want to work again. Well, I can't work again. But Anyone that want to run a restaurant, more power to you. But when y'all find Uncle Roger, I'll go eat at his restaurant. Me and Uncle Roger, we have fried rice. Uncle Roger should let me cook in his restaurant. That's what I would like to do. I would like to go to Uncle Roger's restaurant and cook some fried rice in his restaurant. Me and him. Because guys, I love Uncle Roger. I like him better than I like Chef Ramsay, and I'm a huge fan of Chef Ramsay. But I like Uncle Roger better. Because he's funny. Aye. Yep. Running a restaurant. Running, and I'm in the Atlanta area. There's so many restaurants open up here in Atlanta, and they close just as fast as they open. Because it's so competitive. It is so competitive here in the restaurant business. You know why? Because it's so many celebrities that come here to Atlanta and open up restaurants, but they are so expensive. They have this restaurant, what is it called? I think 579 or something. It is, I'll never be able to eat there in another life. It's super expensive. Somebody said that they friend went there and it was $500. What kind of meal is worth $500? I don't think so. What kind of meal is worth $500? Yeah, it's very competitive here to try to run a restaurant here. Because like I said, and then when celebrities open restaurants here, they're always so crowded because people don't go for the food. They go because they think they're going to run into a celebrity, and these celebrities not thinking about them. Because it's a lot of celebrities that, that hang around here. Well, not near me, but, I lived in a zip code where there were celebrities, but I didn't hardly. I used to see Whitney Houston a lot, and she was mean and nasty, okay? Let's get that straight. Whitney Houston was not a nice person. Now, her husband, Bobby Brown, he was nice, but Whitney Houston was not a nice person. That girl, Chili from TLC, was not nice. She was not nice either. She thought I wanted her autograph. I told her, I don't want your autograph. What am I going to do with your signature? I just saw her in the shoe store. Now, the guy from Time, he was really nice, but I don't get into celebrities like that, because only thing different between me and them is the bank account. But shoot, most of them filed bankruptcy, so I'm doing better than they were. But Whitney Houston was mean. And she was always high. I ain't being funny, she was. What'd you say, girl? She was. Whitney Houston was always, I'm telling you, every time you saw Whitney Houston, she was always in shades, and you could tell she was always high. Lord rest her soul. And Bobby was drunk. Whitney was high, and he was drunk. But you know what? He was so cool. Bob, every time Bobby saw people, everyone was darling and baby. Whitney Houston, she was nasty. And she would yell at him for speaking to people. She would yell at him. Yeah. And that's exactly how she called his name. Bobby, let's go. And because neither one of them drove, they always had his brother driving them around everywhere. Neither one of them had a license. Whitney didn't drive, well, she was too high to drive. And Bobby, he was always drunk. And you always saw them at this little liquor store off of Holcomb Bridge. You always saw them there. Yep, that's where you saw them at, honey. That's where you can catch them at, okay? That's where you saw them at. Let me tell you, they all stayed in this, all of them stayed in the same subdivision, country club of the South. Yeah, Whitney was out. Yeah, I tell you, honey, Whitney was, She would yell at Bobby for speaking to people. Because she wouldn't speak to you. You could say, hey, Whitney. She would do this right here at you. You can say, hey, Whitney. She wouldn't speak to you. I'm like, honey. Probably if I was a dealer, she would have spoke. Now Usher, he was nice. Usher is really a nice person. Usher's nice. T.I. is nice. Tiny's nice. Chris Tucker is nice. But I'm telling you now, they are stingy on Halloween. They don't give the children candy. Now, Chris Tucker and T.I., when they stayed in the same subdivision, my friends stayed in their subdivision. They didn't give the children any candy on Halloween. All them people who got more money than them would give the children. Let me tell you something about rich people. You know what they gave out on Halloween, that little rich subdivision? Tootsie Rolls and Sweethearts. The people who didn't have as much money as them gave out Reese's Cups and Snicker bars. They gave out Tootsie Rolls and Sweethearts. Maybe that's why they stayed rich. They didn't buy any chocolate. That's why they stayed rich. They didn't buy chocolate. That's what it is. That's why they stayed rich. And they'll tell you what they used to do. Halloween night, they would hire security dressed in black, and they would have a black van. They'd be standing out there like this, make sure none of the kids came up their driveway. You got security out there for the children. What are they gonna do? Boo you to death? But T.I. don't move. Ever since he got arrested for threatening that security guard at that subdivision, you know, they didn't want him out there anymore. And there was some politicians out there, so. Now I gotta cut the onion. I'm telling y'all, just here in Atlanta. Now when I said Atlanta, I stay in the suburbs outside of Atlanta. But now you talking about go to the city of Atlanta, you don't want to stay there because the city of Atlanta. Who's swearing? Let me see. Hey, I haven't watched your video, but could you try cooking butter shrimp? Ooh, butter shrimp. Ooh. Hey, butter shrimp and papano. I watched you since 1990s. I wasn't on YouTube in 1996. 1996. Oh no, there was no YouTube. Wait a minute, was it YouTube in 1996? 1996. Oh no, it was no YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube. I got on YouTube. Well, my husband had a channel that he used to put my daughter on because she played the piano and she used to sing. And my husband used to have a channel that he used to put Caitlin on when she would be singing because she was in love with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, I love you. That girl loved Justin Bieber. I had to make her a Justin Bieber cake. For her, what birthday was that? I think it was her 8th birthday. No, it wasn't. No, 9th birthday. I had to make her a Justin Bieber cake. Because she wanted Justin Bieber birthday party. Hey, good morning. Good morning. I love seeing you live. Just joined for a minute to hang out and talk to you. Hey, you're my favorite content creator. Do you have any tips for baking pastries? What kind of pastries? You know, I got some puff pastry dough. I need to make a really quick, easy dessert for y'all. Show y'all. It don't take but 2 ingredients, 2 or 3 ingredients. A blind person can make it. It don't take hardly anything. Because this when everybody gain weight. Between November and December, we all have a holiday spread. And I'm not talking about the one on the table. That's when people gain weight. This time of the year. That's when everybody seems to, we get that holiday spread going on. I guess that's when you eat healthy from August to September, because you know you're gonna eat unhealthy October, November, and December. These onions starting to get in my eye. Hey, chop, 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 chop. The Charlie Brown. You know, the election is coming next week. And I'll be so glad when it's over. I can't get my own mail because of postcards. I ain't got in my eye. I would be so glad when it's over. I need my mailbox back. Let me see. Yep. That onion got me going. You got me going. You're like Lion King. That onion got me Hakuna Matata. Y'all gonna really like this dish when I cook it. I can't, That's the thing about messing with onions. Anybody know how to make onions keep you from crying? Now that I have not mastered yet. That I haven't mastered yet. I got a lot going on this morning. I'm doing laundry. I have not been to sleep. I have been up. I'll be chiming in. I won't be cooking next week, guys, because I have procedures on Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm just gonna do lives next week. I won't be cooking. I'm just gonna be talking to you guys because I won't be in the kitchen. Kitchen is closed next week. I want me a chocolate cake. Let's see. Can you please respond, my grandmother? Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday to Shaquana Gaming. Happy birthday to your grandmother. Hey, Yentel VDR. Taylor Swift. What about Taylor Swift? Fruit cake. Oh, goodness. I've never made a fruit cake. My grandmother used to make those things. I didn't like them. But you know who makes a really good fruit cake? My friend Priscilla. I tasted her cooked fruit cake one time, and it wasn't that bad. But I don't know anyone that eats them. I don't know anyone that eats fruit cake. But you know what? I'm curious about. Actually, I am curious about me, but I don't know anyone that eats them. You know what? I can make. Well, you know the people down at my old job, they eat anything downtown. Not all of them, but they eat anything downtown. I could put a lizard on the stick, and they probably would eat it. They probably would eat it. Because that's what I do with the cakes. I send them downtown to my job, my old job. That's what I do with that stuff. Okay, I got all my veggies cut. Now I'm going to cut up these sausages. Oh, I need more bell pepper. Yeah, look at my bell pepper. It grew a nose. Look at it. It grew a nose. It's smelling itself. It grew a nose. Cut a little more bell pepper in here. More of the green one. I need a little more green in there. Sleeping Beauty is not. Oh, I got my Breakfast of Champion coffee. The Breakfast of Champions coffee. And ever known there's no way I can ever go wrong. No. Yeah. Cut a little more green up in there. Green peppers in here. Let's see. Let me read some more. It say, Auntie, please adopt me. Okay. Do what? That one Roblox person. One little Roblox. My daughter, little Roblox. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Bunty Cindy, happy early birthday. Thank you. Hey, Auntie, sending love from England. Hey, England. Thank you. Thanks. What are you making, Auntie? Sending love from Japan. Well, you in Japan. I wish I was with them. As long as they bring my soy sauce back. And you know one thing I say about Japan? Japan is so clean. You guys, grocery stores, oh, I told them to video every time I told them, go I want you all to take lots of pictures and videos of the grocery store. Those grocery stores in Japan. Because I follow people who live in Japan, and that's this one girl I follow. She go to the grocery store every day after work and get her food that she's gonna cook for dinner when she get home. Oh, her food looks so good. She's not a she just I just follow her life. I like following people's lives. They're always so interesting. Let's see, Auntie, my birthday's on Wednesday. Happy early birthday, Bunta Cindy. Hey, Charleston. Hey, Will. Oh, you laughing at me, Yentel? Yep. I'm fascinated with those grocery stores. I sure am. I'm fascinated with those grocery stores. And unami rice. I'm going to master that unami rice. I can't buy eggs and waste a lot of eggs like that, but Kaylin goes to this restaurant here, and she gets that. But you know, she brings me back a little bit of the rice. I really want to make that egg that falls over that rice. I think it's called unami or ugami or something. Your birthday was 5 days ago. Happy birthday, belated birthday, Yentel. I want to make that rice. That egg rice dish. I can make the pancakes. I can make the omelets. But I want to make that rice. And I can make the little rice balls. You know, they're shaped like the little triangle with the little dots right there. Little fried rice. They're shaped like triangles. Yeah. I know how to make that. But I want to make that rice. That unami rice. Oh, I'm cooking. Hey, Facio, the young creator. I'm making, what's it? Oyabi baka? What does that mean? I'm making a hash brown. I'm getting ready to make hash brown potato, hash brown potato thingy with potatoes. And I got to cut up my sausage. Got to dice my sausage up. You don't slice it. You have to cut it in small pieces, not small pieces, because you want to taste it. Cut up smoked sausage in it. You can put bacon in it too. I'm not doing that. Not this morning. I don't feel like that. Dustin may start barking because he's gonna smell meat if he hasn't gone back to bed. Yeah, slice it. See, this is where I slice mine like this. I don't slice it any smaller than that. And I do 2 of them. I do 2 of these. Or 1. Depends on how many I have. And I think I'm gonna do 2. Give extra protein. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Aunt Julia. Happy birthday. You love sausages? Skip used to love sausage. My son is a meat lover. He loves meat. He loves lamb. Well, him and Kendra both love lamb. Okay, I got one side done. Let's get the other one. Yeah. My son likes meat. He's always, even as a little boy, he loved meat. My husband loved meat too. They carnivores. The villagers were carnivores. They like dinosaurs. They were like dinosaurs. Guys, did I tell you my only thing my brother, I only got one more thing. I had a leak up under my kitchen sink and the leak was fixed. And but it messed up my wood up under my sink. So that's why my doors over there haven't been put on. That's the last thing. And to put my cabinet knobs on. And my house is done. My house is done. It's been a long process. It's been a long process. And it's been exhausting. It's been overwhelming. It's nothing but done. had my anxiety up to the point of I've actually had panic attacks because I just been so overwhelmed with it. And now my house is completely handicap accessible. I can stay in my house till the day the good Lord calls me home. I don't have to worry about the stairs anymore. I have my wheelchair ramp outside. I have my stair thing. I don't have to. So my brother has made my house completely handicap accessible for me. He has really looked out for his sister. What it say? Let's see. Keep up the good work. Great and entertaining. Yeah. I hope the food is good. It's going to be delicioso. Oreo. What's an Oreo pod? Let's see. I've never heard of that. Hey, Indonesia. Yeah, it was too much sometimes. It was just too much at times, because what happened, my brother made those cabinet doors. He didn't order them, he made them. And he had them, the first set, he had them in his garage. And it was a bad storm, a really bad storm. And a tree fell on top of his garage and it crushed his garage and his truck. And my doors were in the garage. Yeah, I'm 8 years older than him, but he calls me his baby sister. And I told him, I'm not your baby sister. He said he's the man, so I have to listen to him. You can go sit down somewhere, little boy. Yeah, but he really took care of everything for me. So now, yeah, he pulled up the trees. I never liked those trees outside of the walkway of their house. Skip like those trees. And my brother pulled them up and laid cement and made me a wheelchair ramp that went all the way down. So my wheelchair is able to go from the garage into the front of the house, front door of the house. I don't have to worry about that anymore. And he changed out, my ceilings are real high. He changed out all my light bulbs to really bright light bulbs, and that helps me see better. Yeah, he really took care of me. But it's been a long time. And when he told me, I thought he would be done like in 2 or 3 months. He said, no, I told you it's gonna take time. My patience, I didn't know it was gonna take like that kind of work, that kind of time frame. And I finally got my house. Back. And then after I get my house back, I get a dog that takes up residence. But there's a cat. I don't like that cat. It's a cat that comes around here at night. I don't like that cat. I think she's pregnant again. That's the cat that had babies. I think she's pregnant again because she's fat again. I call her my hooker cat. That's what I call her. I call her a hooker cat. I said, "Here's that hooker cat again, prowling in the street." Did you make a cake? No, I haven't made a cake. Hey, chicken. Hey, CKN16. Welcome to the family. Nasi lemak from Malaysia. Nasi lemak. What is it made out of? What's nasi lemak made out of? I'm going to make a cake. Happy Saturday to you. I'm going to make a cake. I guess I'll open up the other pack and I'll give Dusty some. Dusty likes this. I give the dog some sausages. I don't have to cook his. my dusty wishy. No, he must be asleep. Because any other time, he'd be upstairs crying. He would be upstairs crying. He would be upstairs. And you're gonna put some cheese. I got it. I got everything set up. I don't know if I should add eggs to this or not. I may add eggs, not sure. I don't know if I want to add eggs to it or not. I may add eggs to it. I'm not sure. Not sure right now. Auntie has not had any sleep. So after I make this, I think I'm going to get me a nap before Sleeping Beauty. I get her, tell her she got to get up and help cook. I'm not cooking her boyfriend's food, dinner. She's going to help cook it. I got other stuff I need to be working on. And it ain't got nothing to do with Colin. I like Colin, though. He's such a nice young man. He's a very nice, very respectable young man. I like Colin. I guess she like him, too. He's a really nice young man. Okay, last one. All right, my lovelies. I have to go because I have to move over here to this side of the room, to the stove. And I see it. I'm getting tired. My sleep is starting to come down on me. It's amazing. Now I've started cooking, getting ready to cook. Now I'm getting sleepy. What are you? Today is Saturday. Oh my God. See ya, Auntie. I miss you. Miss you guys too. Hey, Germany. Guys, I thank you guys for hanging in here, keeping me company while I get ready to do this. Auntie is a literal professional chef. Why, thank you. I'm just the old country home self-taught chef. That's it. But thank you so much for boosting my confidence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a bit, okay? All right, love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Everybody have a good Saturday or wherever you are, Saturday night, Saturday evening, Saturday morning. And to my Japan, you have a good Saturday afternoon. Wait a minute. No, it's Saturday night where you are. Because my son says you're 13 hours ahead of me. Well, have a good night in Japan, okay? All right, bye-bye.